Sunday morning, and we had a visit from our son Billy and his wife Bonnie, and she brought some of her wonderful huckleberry pear dated August 23rd, 2020. They go out into the woods in Idaho and they find these huckleberries, and she makes scones, wonderful huckleberry scones, and jam and jelly.
Purple with ruffle. These are all irises that were a gift to us from a dear friend we made up in Idaho, Darwin and Ken. And she picked these out and labeled them. For instance, this says baby pink. Come on, that's every one of them says something.
Look at those cute blue ribbons.
With ruffle, huh?
The cute blue ribbons she's put on them with
every
a tag.
One of them, yeah.
She spends so much time
And
doing
this one has
this.
a question mark. That goes into this box over here. There's a whole bunch over here that we don't know what they are. So we'll plant them all in one spot. But these, they're exotic, some of them.
Well, she has the most beautiful iris garden up there. And one day she came up with a bouquet of these beautiful iris. And they were so gorgeous, and she said she was going to send us home with a lot of bulbs. At least she labeled them all. Look at these cute little handwritten labels.
Here's one that says peach pink.
Ah.
Moose's favorite.
Are we going to plant today or tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Okay. And we have the urns. I think these are going in the urns, Bill, out there, the big tall urns. Mm-hmm. Well, they tell me about how often we have to water them during the winter.
I think they have
I'm seeing the top of your head right now.
I'm picking something up. There it goes. This is purple with ruffle. Inch to an inch and a half once a week. So you don't soak them.
So we can't put them in the garden. We have to put them on the perimeter, these urns.
Yeah.
Because our garden gets watered automatically.
Until they start growing, yeah.
Yeah.
And you plant them with this part here above ground. All this is below ground. And this little tuberous part stays up with the ground. You know why I'm wearing this hat in here in the shade, right? Because the guy didn't come today to do my hair.
Oh, guess what? That's me, huh?
You're the guy. You have to put this on.
But I see the cat food for Shamu over there, and the bird feeding container. Oh my goodness.
Don't forget
anyway,
these puppies.
Don't look in the background.
These go in too.
Oh, where'd you get those?
Maddie brought those over.
Oh, how sweet. He bought the bulbs for you.
40, well, I think we're going to pay for them. 40 bulb tulips for $20.
Wow. Where'd you find those?
Home Depot, I guess.
Home Depot, because when we were at the nursery, remember, we couldn't find them. Wonderful. Yeah. So now we've got tulip bulbs, we've got daffodil bulbs that are in the refrigerator, and we've got these beautiful iris. We are living moose.
Yep, we sure are.
Okay, I'm going in now. Love you.
Love you too.
Bye.
Later.
Fall is here, and so is Trader Joe's pumpkin spice coffee. They fit my Krups machine. Absolutely delicious. And my pumpkins and my gourds, Matthew bought them. Dear old Matthew, everybody wants a Matthew. I wish I could share him with you all. And there's my coffee, ready to take outside. The guys have arrived. Oh, down. Everybody sit. They love to come down for their treat. Yes, you hear the kitty cat do that. Okay. Sit. Be a good boy. Sit. Are you going to sit for Nanny? Oh, yes. Okay. Let's go up. Okay. You get a little more because you're so good. Okay. A little more for Coda. Okay. And this is it. Harley, No more treats. Okay, no more. Nanny's gonna close up the biscuit barrel. Okay, snack time over, guys. Bye-bye. See, Shasta's such a good dog. She's learned over the years. Come on, you guys. These two guys are only a year old. Come on, out. Good dogs. Out you go. Go on. No, Nanny's finished giving you your treats. Out. Go on. Bye-bye. It's a good morning for the lesser goldfinch. I moved some of the socks. And over here, we don't have any action. I used to love this side by the bushes. And that sweetheart Matthew filled up these old urns, which I've had for probably 2 or 3 years. And we're planting iris bulbs in there. And he did all this pouring for us to save Moose, so we can just enjoy planting his bulbs. Now Moose has already started putting some of Dorwayne's iris bulbs in, and he's starting on a different urn. We've decided to plant these in the pretty urns.
Let me tell you, that one there was all I had them sorted, as you remember. Those are all kind of exotic colors. I mean, just fantastic. These are almost all purple, so this is going to be up. And the way you do it is you put it in the ground, get these roots in the ground, but leave this part of it exposed. I'll show you. See? It's not that hard, is it? It's pretty darn easy.
I love the blue ribbons still on them.
And there's another one.
Ooh, that's a biggie.
This is purple with a white ruffle. This is a big one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, do these multiply and then you can separate them after a while?
No. See, it's just one root mass.
How does the iris gardens get so, how do they get so thick when you see them growing?
See, next year these will duplicate.
Oh,
What do you
next
call
year.
it? Replicate?
Replicate.
No, it's not.
Thicken out. That's why you thin all
Every
iris.
2 or 3 years, you thin them out and give them to your friends, which is what Derwayne did here. Only she was sweet. She marked them all.
Yeah, I remember that.
I had them in the water overnight.
Oh, that's good.
This one here is a question mark. I don't know
Let me
what
see.
it is. This is a surprise. This is like a grab bag.
Okay.
See this big thing? That has to be above the ground. Do you got it?
I got it.
Okay.
Now, where can our friends on YouTube find these?
Find the what?
Where do they get the bulbs now if they don't have a Dorwayne to give it to them?
I don't know. I have never tried to buy them. I always got them free from happy neighbors.
Well, I mean, they must sell if they sell daffodil bulbs and tulip bulbs. And
Well, didn't they have them? They had them at the...
oh, they did
Yeah.
at that
We
nursery.
did buy them.
Yeah. Ooh, that's another biggie.
Yeah.
Look at that thing.
Gnarly.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay, fill her up.
That's good, huh?
Start again.
These are purple with a white ruffle, too. Purple with ruffle. These are all the same. This is going to be a mass of purple and white ruffles. But I'm almost done. And next we go to the tulips and the daffodils. Okay?
Okay.
Bye. These are the tulips that we bought. You were there when we did that, right? And I'm going to put them in these terracotta pots. Watch.
Oh,
I'm going to put half of them in here and half of them in here. And that's going to be a real show.
more have to go in
And
here.
I hope it, yeah, we'll pick them all up. And I hope they're around Easter because they're going to be that color. Kind of an
Beautiful.
Easter color, aren't they?
Beautiful, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So show us how you put these in.
Oh. Just turn it off first. I remember one time we gave them to the kids to plant, and guess what they did? They planted them upside down. No. This goes on the bottom and the point goes on the top.
Wait a minute. Point goes on the top?
Yeah. See how pointy they are?
Yeah. Point goes on the top, huh?
Yeah.
I would have thought the other way
If you
around.
put them upside down, I don't know where they come out the bottom of the pot. No.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go. 5 inches deep.
Ooh, that's deep. And you're gonna spread them around evenly, 5
I
inches
hope so.
deep. Wow. Good boy.
It's not a very energetic or scientific thing, is it?
No, and that's good soil that Matthew brought us.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be great. And then we're gonna keep these pots until springtime, kind of with maybe a couple of my nice little dupes, we call them in the biz. Is that it? With some pretty colored flowers on the top.
You mean falsies?
I mean falsies, yeah.
Here we go with the daffodils. 20 of these puppies. And it's another problem of, can you fit them all in here? And I guess I'll do it, by George. There'll be 20 daffodils in here somehow.
How does Martha Stewart get her fields and fields of daffodils? She doesn't pull all those bulbs out
I think
every
if you
year.
plant these in a big meadow, they will naturalize there.
Good. Then I don't want to pull these out and store them and put them back in again.
No, that's for the
Now, how are
kids.
you planting these?
Oh, pointy end up. Roots down.
Okay. That's why we don't let the kids plant bulbs anymore, huh? I think Colleen planted the gladiola bulbs that I gave her upside down last
Yeah.
year, too. Now she has the hang of it.
Now try to remember this. All right, very good.
Okay. Now, we do still have more gladiola bulbs that we don't have yet because you can't get them in the nursery,
Right,
right?
right.
Look up. What we see in the top of your head. And
I say, old chap.
as soon as we get those, then we will plant more gladiolas because I love those gladiolas.
We don't have any glads planted, so we'll get it. When we get them, we'll plant them.
Good. Okay. Now it's breakfast. Do you want that? What is that I have in there for you?
Apple turnovers.
Turnovers. Okay, coming up. Hello. Did you enjoy your breakfast? Shamu is just giving herself her bath. She's just finished her breakfast, but she always leaves something for the little scrub blue jay. Right, Shamu? Say hello to your friends. Shamu, Mau, come on. Say thank you, Nanny. Yes, thank you, Nanny. See, she always leaves some dry kibbles for her bird friends, and she shares beautifully. Remember I told you that Shamu shares his cat food with a beautiful blue scrub jay, and he doesn't go near the feeders, he just enjoys feeding on the cat food, and Shamu is very good about sharing. Hi.
Hi.
Morning.
What?
We've had a busy morning so far.
Yeah, look at my dirty hands.
Oh, I know. You haven't gotten those yet. I've tried to clean up a little bit. Found a scarf that matches the decor of fall for a pretty garden. I hope you're enjoying it. What you got on your mind today?
I feel like I'm in a Walt Disney movie scene. Like, the Technicolor guy came in and threw up all over the place.
Well, these are not growing
He
pumpkins.
did. Technicolor guy didn't throw up on you, did he?
No, he didn't.
Okay,
He
good.
didn't. But this matches my pumpkins. Now, when you decorate, remember you can pull out all your. They use the word dupe, but I'm going to call them fake. Your silk and your paper garlands. I have a collection over years of pumpkins, and when they fade from the sun, I just repaint them, and they're all over the place. I can't grow pumpkins here because we don't have the room. Matthew bought some real ones, so they're mixed in with the fakes, and I'll bet you can't even tell the difference. Moosey can't. So with the mums also. We have a couple of real ones, a couple of fake ones. but it looks pretty. So, what's up?
I suppose you think this is a prop, huh?
I know it's not.
I'm an amateur bird watcher. I've had a Peterson's book since I was 10, but I'm still a bird watcher. And I can't get any more than being a bird watcher. Can't get any better because I'm semi-ambulatory, got that walker thing. So when we go out on a nature trail, there's that sign that says, no dogs, no motorcycles, no sub-ambs. I think I'm a sub-ambulatory.
Okay.
There you get it?
But we'll get in there anyway, no matter what.
Anyway, this bird aviary area sometimes gets a little boring, but the other day some northeastern crows flew over. Caw, caw, caw. And I looked in my Peterson's book and it said that cry was caw, 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 or car, car, car. So I know these are northeastern caw, 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 because you know what they're saying? You can pack the car in the Harvard yard.
My daddy was from Massachusetts. He always used to say exactly what my mother would say to him. Vin, his name was Vincent. Vinny, say can't when you say I can't do that.
And I know what he would say.
What?
I would if I could, but I can't.
Exactly. Ruth, I would, but I could, but I can't.
I just said that.
I know you did.
Let me say it again.
Good job. No. Go on. I've told that story to him many times. That's why he knows it by
So
heart.
I watch the birds, and there's the same old sparrows and minches, rose minches,
Finches, you mean?
and lesser goldfinch.
Yeah.
And just the other day, I saw 3 or 4 mockingbirds flying high in the sky, doing, I'm not sure whether it was aerobatics or 2 guys were chasing 1 girl, booty call or something. I don't know what it was, but that was kind of amusing. I sat there and watched that for an hour, and then a stranger came in. What the heck it was. Stared at it, looked at it, and couldn't identify it. Went to the book, couldn't identify it. The next day, I saw the male version of that, which is the black-headed oriole.
Wow, that's
No,
the one
no. The grosbeak oriole.
hooded,
Something like that.
the hooded oriole,
Something like
right?
that.
Hooded.
See, I'm an amateur. And it was the female version of it. The females are, you should excuse the expression, nondescript.
Yeah, in the aviary family, the men are the beautiful ones, not the women. Oh well.
People ask me now, being as a sub-am.
That's your new phrase, huh?
Yeah,
Sub-am?
I just made it up. Sub-ambulatory.
Which means you have trouble getting around.
I can't do that. Yeah, the nature trip. Anyway, up in Idaho, people said, what was your big exciting thing in Idaho? I knew what it was. It was the bald eagle. That's a magnificent bird. Slowly flying down the river every morning, flying back, and they were in pairs too.
Yeah.
So that was probably the most exciting spot I've ever had.
Moosey used to sit right in the front window of our son Billy's home, which was right on the Clearwater River. And his eagles were nesting and flying all around right on the banks of the river, which he had the most wonderful time sitting there.
Yeah.
And he saw many other birds that obviously we're not seeing here. So he's added some to his list.
The other one was an osprey, which I one time saw in Barnegat Bay with my friend Andy. They were on a bell buoy out in the middle of the bay. We were out sailing. But these ones have the people there put a big platform on top of a telephone pole, and the ospreys roost there. And I saw them there, which was exciting too. Never saw an osprey before at Barnacle Bay, of course. So anyway, by two exciting sightings like that.
Well, we hope many more will start appearing. I just filled up the lesser goldfinch socks. I don't know whether you can see them. I'll put my head down a little bit behind me here. I have one here and one over there, and they have been a dozen of them hanging on those socks at a time. But usually when I refill the socks, it takes them, what, half an hour to come back?
Yeah.
I've often wondered what little bird brains they have that make them remember where the good food is. But I hope you're also enjoying the scarecrows and the little Halloween witches, and some little witchy lost her body down in this tub here. I think this is cute. We dragged out all the garlands. That's what all those yellow tubs in the potting shed / patio are. All my fall, winter, Halloween things. And the Christmas ones, they're way behind that. But yesterday, Matthew also got down out of the roof of the shed where we keep a lot of our things, my things. Matthew took down all my, I guess you would call them scarecrows, those all sorts of different people that you put on sticks in your garden or around your house. And I have such a collection of them, but you know, it rains sometime in October, November, and sometimes they lose their pants or they lose an arm or something. So I like to get one or two new ones every year.
You know, those scarecrows do not bother the northeastern crows.
I don't think that it bothers any of our birds. It doesn't scare anybody away.
Oh.
But it makes the garden look kind of cute. And of course, one of the biggest reasons I've always done stuff like this is because of the kids and the grandkids. We used to decorate our house for Halloween, taking birch branches and hanging them inside on Halloween night before the kids would go out trick-or-treating. And the grandkids love to visit. Of course, this year, it's kind of just for you and I, isn't it?
Yep, but the reason we're talking bird watching is we thought that possibly there were some guys out there.
Right, you guys.
That want to hear me talk about poker, but that's not this show is about. This one is about bird watching.
And gardens.
And gardens.
So that's what I want to talk about. Ladies, those of you who have husbands, like my Moose, who have had maybe a hard time over the last 4 or 5 years. He's had so many operations and stays in skilled nursing facilities, but you know what? Here he is.
I'm a sub-am.
And look at him. I mean, we are just appreciating what we have. We're enjoying each other. Yeah, he has trouble getting around, but I can handle it. He helps out where he can. And I want you, if you have a husband that is sitting in his chair in front of the TV too much, and you want to get him out on the patio, you don't have to have a garden. Our garden's not that big. If you live in an apartment, you can go out on the patio and you can garden in these pots, like all these pots we have around. It is so enjoyable. You can have him bird watch. All you have to do is stick a little hummingbird feeder on the outside of your window anywhere, or put a few on your patio, and you'll have the birds.
Because otherwise in New York, on a patio, all you see is pigeons.
Ah, that's true. Well, maybe you can find some birds. And then, gents, come on in and subscribe and join us. Moosey needs some men company. Right now, I think we're at about 95% women. And he can't talk about his poker or his rugby or his football or his baseball. Women, get your men coming. Show them what Moosey has done. Rejuvenating, how we accept all the problems that we have, and we're like everybody else. We have this huge family, and we have issues in our family just like you do. We're not this everything's wonderful all the time. We're just like all of you, but we're accepting it.
I'm a happy laddie.
Baloney, not all the time. But anyway.
But only to you.
But anyway, get your hubbies involved so that we can round out our channel and speak to everyone. And Moosey can talk about his baseball and won't talk politics or other things, but he'll enjoy it.
Okay.
That's it. So enjoy our garden. Maybe I'll do one more zip around with the camera and you can see all the fall. You'll probably be seeing some more of the garden. And I have to make another trip up to the Apple guys and get my technology straightened out. I think we're gonna go for a hard drive, which will probably help with the storage problem. And then I think Moosey said, well,
The end.
no, not the end. You said I could get a Mac. I'm trying to work on an iPad with all this.
Yeah. We've gone too far over into this thing. We were going to have a couple of videos. Now we've got 80 or something.
Yeah.
And
So
we're
enjoy
going
binging.
for 800.
Yeah. So we hope to be around a long time and keep providing entertainment, perhaps some inspiration to you. And so we're going to get settled in this technology field, right?
Kiss me goodbye.
Kiss you goodbye. Well, no, don't kiss them. Kiss me. Not that. Just a little. Come on. Love you. And no way. And we love you all. God bless us all in this time of simple pleasures. Accept your simple lives and live it to the fullest.
Bye.
Bye-bye.